before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Huskers ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the move. Still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Sets his feet. It's Bailey. They'll run the screen. Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And if anything, this offense has proven one thing, man. They're stubborn. Like, they're going to continue to run the football. That's who they are. That's the identity. They haven't shown great numbers, and they haven't done an elite job, but sticking with it, make this defense play honest. Now here in a 3rd and short situation, will they do it again? They'll still have 4th down afterwards, but they're being pretty stubborn with the run game.
3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Before this 3rd down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Running inside. It's Lindsey. At the 20, he's got space. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces
forces a false start. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lindsay. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 6. This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him quickly. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Cheese. You cheesing, Jack.
On the run from inside his own 5. They bring him down, but not
681 in the game.
Really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position.
10 tutties. Yes. Like an old Tino game.
The run to the left. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. What a catch and what a throw along the sideline. Just sings it in there. A little Barishnikov from the toe tap.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big 1st down on an explosive. But, David, 3rd down defense, it's one thing to allow a 1st down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those 3rd downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that 3rd down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
The Cornhuskers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback changing the play. They'll send the back in motion. Second down to the air.
Bro, I hit the wrong button.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Nebraska! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
What's
Ready
the
to
score
try
over
the
there?
point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard
Oh, you
toss
threw
for
the
the
jump
score.
ball?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside. It's Lacey. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the
Fumble that.
27.
He can fumble that.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Here comes the heat. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Need this stop right here, fellas. Come on.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second.
Oh, they got dark in here.
They're
Uh-oh.
expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just not on the same page with his target.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Left side is Nelson. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. This quarterback part of their running game.
And he's a little bit short, but how about the effort? At least he laid out. You see so many quarterbacks slide nowadays to protect themselves. He laid out for the first down. Unfortunately, he's a little bit short.
And the Huskers have the first and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And you want to run the football.
Yeah.
That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on
well,
first down.
My loss is out of
2nd and
conference
9.
right now.
In traffic, it's Nelson. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Throwing right. Quickly complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
The Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Straight ahead, it's Riley. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Second down, gonna throw it. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Cook. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Drops back. It's Bailey.
Oh, that's a pick. No, what's the flag?
They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On the move, it's Riley. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the 1st down mark. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Needs it. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball, I want to go.
He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cornhusker. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is good. Deep in the end zone, it's Cook. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Breaks into the open. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Unleashes one. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
Turns into the pile. Might have a chance. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Moving the pocket, it's Bailey. Rolls right. Got away from trouble.
Might have secured you.
Leaves it short.
Playoffs now.
The offense just has not been able to
Top
find
10
a
win
way
that
to
late.
get their rhythm going
Pretty
here in the
good.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2nd and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Unloads it left. Makes the catch. It's Odom. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Odom. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the gun, it's Lacey. Plows through the defense. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first down. Turnover can swing momentum.
Just depend. Yeah, we can. Honestly, it just depends on.
And we are headed to halftime.
My brother and Shaq.
Into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to
Yeah,
check
make
in
sure
with
they get
Kevin
their shit
Connors
down.
in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the number 21 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the Cardinals able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. That gets them back
I don't like that.
above 500. They're now 3-2 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have
like
interest
that
in,
at all.
and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And if this defense wants to
ball.
get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got a little space. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Right side, it's Mills. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job
Okay,
getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Cornhuskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Breaks the tackle. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know,
Word.
get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Huskers are marching down the field. Out wide left, it's Matthews. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Some misdirection with the counter. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
And man, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of.
Yeah, I started playing
you don't want that running back
another
getting to the
Dynasty,
second
so I didn't
level,
get to see
where
it.
your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And yes, they are paid to
Yeah,
cover wide receivers.
I'm playing
to make sure
Dun-Dun,
they don't
actually.
get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive
Dun-Dun
line, the
got Ole
linebackers,
Miss.
got to do a better job stopping this run.
Oh, pressure's coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah,
The
that
offensive line has
really
got to give
good.
him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost
I
immediately after he
can't.
got the ball.
You gotta pull up my YouTube. Hold on,
Long way to go on second down.
cause I'm streaming right now on YouTube. I don't know if I can share it while I'm streaming.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Can't hang on after the
It's the
hit. That'll
same
bring
one.
up third
With
down.
shittier.
All right, you got to be careful here if
I
you're the
told you.
quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26.
Yeah,
It'll be
you got
fourth
YouTube.
down.
And that's really a lot
It'll
of
be
what we
fine.
saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in,
Third.
locked in, not giving up
I'm
the
about
big
to pull
plays
an
on the
upset.
ground, understanding
I can
he's a
hold
threat
on.
and playing him like that.
From deep, it's Cook. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Oh, Jay said it ain't no upset.
Come out to get this drive started.
They undefeated,
It's
Jay.
a good thing to be
Nigga
charitable,
commenting in
Jesse,
the-
but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing
The
it a
homie
bit.
from
I
Vegas
agree,
is
and I
commenting
think
in
at this
the
point,
in the
David,
joint
the
right now.
quarterback here, he's
In
got
the
to be a
chat.
CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down.
Yeah, he do
Couple
got
turnovers in a
Going to take a shot.
Ah,
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And how impressed are you right now at this defensive line here early in the second half? They are getting a tremendous pass rush up front. It doesn't...
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Snapped on fourth down. Fires left. That's where they
damn, that's a good play.
A play there to pick up a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The run inside. It's Lindsey. A collision, and he stopped
need
at
to
the
hold
27
on,
after
Dana.
picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking for a crease. It's Lacey. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Oh, you can't miss that tackle, man.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for it on 4th down once. Like, they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
That's
He's
a
knocked
fumble.
down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh,
Left side is Cook.
I baited it and didn't
Defense
do it
reeling
good
right now
enough.
with
I'm
that big play to the
shitty.
29.
I'm trash for that,
And that's a
man.
nice job by this offense. They got to
Damn,
find
that
a way to
should've been a pick.
continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Quick give. It's Lacey.
Ooh.
Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Wide right, it's Cook. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Precision, execution, and timing to pick up the first down on the out route.
I think you're spot on. Those out routes, man, it's got to be about timing. You got to throw that football before he breaks. Nice job seeing it. Short yard situation, throwing the ball on the money. So
Snags it and he's open. Got some room, headed to the goal
That
line.
is crazy.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And he's going to bring this one out. They
And
make
out,
the
bud.
tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for space, it's Riley. Turning it on! They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Running inside. It's Riley. Maybe some room here. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out wide left, it's Matthews. Makes the grab in their space. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt interwove, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Go Big Red.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Ain't that good.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense.
I really caught down slipping. We hopped out early.
Tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Back to throw, it's Knight. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that's great, D. Dana, wait till you see what I just did. Oh, man. Wait till you see what I just did.
When you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Yeah.
Get the INT. Nice
I ain't get the user it, though. Nah, I didn't get the user switch. But that was my user deflection, yeah.
Interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
No room to bring it back. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Breaks into the open. Pass to 6. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can... And the ball is loose and live.
Oh, no.
They recover their own fumble.
You see what just happened? They trying to make... We got to get out of here, man.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Yeah,
Keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped right there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too.
Being in the SEC is fire.
But it's now
I ain't gonna lie to you.
on their own side of the field.
I just got to get them right.
More than to be able to convert this.
See what's in the portal for real. I'm hoping on the
clock,
portal.
But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Making the adjustment on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it down the field. Flying down the left side.
Let's see this.
Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
How about the communication by the big fellas up front? Picking up that blitz, QB wasn't even close to being touched. That was as pristine a pocket.
That's my best receiver, Gilmer.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley.
Take a shot, man.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. And the RPO got it. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ole Miss calls its 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. They'll try the left side. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game. And Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one 1st down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.